Oh, hi everybody, it's Oppai. It's been quite some time since I've done a video here on this channel, and well, a lot has happened for the past few weeks, months, pretty much. As usual, bear with me as I usually, ramble with everything I say and all that, so please bear with me. First and foremost, thank you to everybody who's been giving me support throughout these tough times on Discord, Twitch, and everybody else. It's For those who don't know, the last video I did here was a tribute to my mother, which who has been fighting breast cancer for many years. I think it's been 3 or 4 years she's been fighting this disease. I did a tribute stream to her like in the last week of May. Um, on dedication of her because when I was young, she used to play a lot of video games with me as a kid, and she was a great game player, that's for sure. And one of her favorite games was Mario All Stars, and especially Mario 2, not Lost Levels. It was the Mario USA. Uh, I used to play a lot. She used to play that a lot at the time, and I did that. Did play all four games in tribute of her, and um, after that stream, I said I was gonna take a leave of absence, a small break. I wanted to take time off streaming and YouTube here just to care for her for, you know, um, the remainder of time that she had. Around May of this year, she was all right. Beginning of May, we granted one of her wishes. She had many wishes she wanted to fulfill before her time was up. One of those wishes was going to Las Vegas, which we did, and it was fun. I mean, she's been wanting to go to Vegas. We've been wanting to go to Vegas since last year, but unfortunately, we had to wait because of the pandemic, and we didn't go to any vacations because obviously airlines. It's like get tested and all that. So thankfully, I mean, she was still like up and about. She was walking and all that. She was still mobile. Um, and we got to go to Vegas with my grandmother and her boyfriend. And yeah, it was fun, and enjoyed it. Got finally got out. She wanted to go to Vegas just to get out of home here because she's been unfortunately with this fucking breast cancer. Sorry for the cursing. Fucking breast cancer. Um, she's not. She wanted to go on vacation for a long time, but it's like this disease is prolonging her from traveling. It's seen like if with all the chemotherapy and all that, she wanted to like see like where she's at. Like is she cleared to go? And thankfully she was. I mean, we managed to get through, and she did, and I was happy. Obviously, we all know that 2020 sucked ass with the pandemic and all that. I mean, 2021, you know, with her, fighting this, she was a fighter. That's for sure. She was a strong woman, like the strongest woman in the world, fighting this disease. But it's amazing that how life turns around one like 24 hours or so quick. One day around May, I still remember that day. One day I was just talking to her normally, conversation because, helping her out with everything and all that. And then the next day, she was her mind was lost. I mean, she didn't know what she was doing. She was like she was lost, and I'm like what happened? It's like so that's how life turns very quickly. It was so we had to admit her to the hospital, and it was just a tough few days. She was in their hospital, tried to do everything she could, but you know, at times, every day I visited her at the hospital, and I visited her every time I could. You know, I had to work though. There's times I had to work, and and so any time I had, I go visit her. She's still like she still wasn't there, but you know, she was still here with us. She recognized me a few times. It's like hi Nate and all that. She she was smiling at times. We were there for her, and then next thing you know, we had a call from the hospital, and it was for her to be released. However, they told us there's nothing else we can do for her, nothing else they can do for her. So that's just saying that is like time was very short, unfortunately shortened for her. And I had a feeling, you know, sometime this year I had a feeling like she did not have a lot of time. I had doubts. As harsh as it sounds, I had my doubts that she would last through 2021. I had a feeling at some point that she the disease was going to get her at at some point. Um, so so obvious, so she didn't. One of her things was like she did not want to, have spend the rest of her life at the hospital. She wanted to go back here, back home. She wanted to be comfortable at home, and we just do what we could for her here at home. She wanted to live her life here, no matter what happens. And we did that. We had a lot of help from the family. It's like, and I helped her with everything she needed. Try to make her as comfortable as possible, and we did that. But at time, it was tough through these days. It was tough, you know. And then, at time, it was at you know, as the days go by, it's like, we're trying to make her as comfortable as possible, but it felt like she was starting to deteriorate. As hard as it sounds, it's just, but with things like this, it's normal. It's part of life. And, yeah, she started to not feel too good. And it was one day that, it's like the middle of June, and, I was about to leave for work. I had to go to work. Um, and then, there was she did not sound, when I woke up this morning just to see mom, she did not sound good. She had like breathing problems, and she did not sound good at all. Um, she did not sound good at all, and I'm like, I gotta leave for work. My grandmother was there though. My grandmother, and but her mother was there just to assist, and also the nurse was there to assist as well. So Ma had some helping hands, and I was trying to you know, I was trying to, work and try to make, the money because there's gonna be at some point that I have to, use all I can just to care for myself and for this house. So I'm about to leave for work, and I'm about to leave, and then all of a sudden I hear sniffling. I hear sniffling, and it's coming from where mom is. Like sniffling, and I'm hearing like like sniffling when you're like crying and all that. So I'm hearing that, and then the next thing you know, I grab a tissue box just to I grab a tissue box just to it's like sounds like someone's crying, so I grab the tissue box, and then once I grab it, the hospice nurse comes out of the room and just tells me that my mom just passed. And I felt my body was just my body just shocked, stunned. I'm just like it just like drained like, and I'm like I was just like sh- I just couldn't believe it. Just couldn't believe it. And I was just my nurse had to grab my hand tightly, and I'm just like starting to well up. And I'm crying. My grandmother's crying, and then she led me to the room where mom was, and there she lay, just lifeless. It was tough, but I knew it was gonna happen eventually. But I didn't think it was just gonna be like that. It was just so sudden, and once that I had a call. I made a lot of phone calls to my family, and just told this my mom was you know gone. But I knew it was gonna happen. But it's like sorry guys, it's just hard right now. But in a way, I'm just very happy that she's not suffering anymore. She's in a better place, and you know, you know, God, God got her his angel back. You know, she was an angel, that's for sure. One of the best moms in the world. She was a independent. She was fighter. She was strong. She was smart, beautiful, most beautiful woman in the world. She was a one of a kind, that's for sure. One of a kind. She's taught me a lot, growing up. She's taught a lot growing up. I've never left her side since I was born. I mean, I never had my own place. I've always been with her, you know, for 31 years of my life, I've been with her. It's just so soon, man. It's just way so soon, you know. But, she's in a better place right now. She's looking above. I look up in the sky at times and I talk to her. You know, it's like, and I go visit her at times where she is right now, and she's talk and all that. Spend time. Sorry, but it's things like that. It's part of life. We everybody is gonna go through that at some point. You know, you losing a loved one and all that. So last year I lost my great grandmother last year, and now this year I've lost losing my mom is it hurts. But I told my family at the wake, I told my family is to pick your heads up. She did her thing here for whole life. She was very loved by everybody. She was loved by everybody. And pick your heads up and don't let this, don't let this cloud, don't let this cloud, make you depressed and all that. Just, continue your life, live your life to the fullest. Just keep doing your thing like she did hers. She did her thing here, now she's doing hers up there. Just continue to do ours and here, and we'll see her again. When our time comes, we'll see her again up there. She wants all of us. That was one of her wishes, just to not, see her like that. Don't cry. You know, I have her obituary over here on the side of my wall. It's beautiful. Um, I would like to read it here. It says, I like the memory of me to be a happy one. I like to leave in an afterglow of smiles when life is done. I like to leave in an echo whispering softly down the ways of happy times and laughing times and bright and sunny days. I like the tears of those who grieve to dry before the sun of happy memories that I leave when life is done. My grandmother picked that out. I picked out. I thought it was great poem, and yeah, I mean it's gonna be a while since it still feels like it's been over a week since she's been she's up there. But just to let you guys know, I'm doing fine. It's gonna be a while. I mean, it's gonna be a while till I, feel good. Oh, I mean, I've been feeling great since, but at times I do think of that and all that. But don't worry, I'm not gonna go crazy and all that because no. And I hope for my family they don't go that way. I told them don't let her passing get to you guys. Just do continue doing your thing, live your life normally, like she did. Just you know, just do that for her. I'm continuing to do my thing too, but you know, I'm I'm kind of over it. But again, time heals, and I'm still be strong for for her and for everybody. So, with that, yeah. Again, thank you guys. I mean, I've gotten a lot of hugs from everybody. My family is helping me out with what I can, with all my needs and all that. I have the best damn family in the world. They are just fucking the best right now. They've been the best. Uh, it's just gonna take some time. Try to the transitioning and just you know what, this is this is your it's my time now. It's my time, it's my brother's time. It's our turn to make her proud. It's our turn. It's just gonna take some time to you know have the passing of the torch. um but hopefully at the end everything is good for all of us. you know I hope for everybody else. I hope everything turns out right. And yeah, so that's what's been happening with my life here. But yeah, I'll be fine, guys. Thank you guys for all the support. I want to thank my family, my friends for helping me out. People on Discord and people on Twitch, YouTube, and all of you guys. Thank you so much. for the support. I mean, it's hands down, you guys are the best. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't be here without my family, friends, and all you guys. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for you guys. And you guys are awesome. Thank you. Well, I've been, that aside, I've been dying just to get back to doing videos and doing some streams, but it's tough nowadays. So I have to do these things, just take care of this stuff first and then stream. But maybe at some point, I might get a stream in or two. Who knows? If I have the time, but time is tight, and it's tough. But I've been dying to get back to video making for you guys. But again, I gotta take care of things first before that can happen. Or if I have time, I could. But yeah. This is my update to you guys, and don't worry, I'm not gonna leave this channel. I don't plan anytime soon to leave this channel. I will continue to make videos, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a while until I get fully back. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much, and yeah, see you guys in the next video, hopefully soon. Laters.